Hey guys, this is Masoon, and today I'm going to show you how to make the Rainbow Loom Sailor's Pinstripe Bracelet. So, you're going to start by setting your loom up perfectly aligned, just like, and when you set it up aligned, you only need 2 pin bars. Just like this. So you're gonna set it up like this, and then take 2 rubber bands, your outer board, and put it and make a figure 8. Two rubber bands. That's 2 rubber bands, just like that, a figure 8. And then another 2 rubber bands and a figure 8. Not right next to it. There should be 4 spaces in between them. So then take your inside color. Mine's going to be red because I'm doing red, white, and blue. Just because I think red, white, and blue would be a pretty good color. Then after you've done the inside, it should look like this. And then take your pinstripe color and put it just straight across those 4. And only 1 rubber band for the pinstripe. Then take your next 2 for your outer board, put it on top of the pinstripe and the figure 8. Next 2 for the other outer board, and on top of the figure. And the inside, I'm going to be using white because red, white, and blue. You can change or you can't, or if you want. If you don't, you don't. If you don't, you don't have to. Now we're actually ready to start looping. So take your hook and loop the bottom one, the 2 bottom ones up and over. And the other peg, you're going to do the same thing. So this first one should look just like that. Just to remind you, this is called the Sailor's Pinstripe. And then you're going to take the red and pull it over, red and pull it over. Other red, pull it over, other red, pull it over. And on the last black, you're not just going to loop it just like I taught you for these 3. You're going to turn the loom around and loop it. So you should be looping when the C's are pointing away from you. That means the arrows are pointing away from you. The arrows aren't pointing toward you anymore. Because we turned it around. Remember, we turned it around before we started looping. Right before we started looping. Okay, now, if you've done everything right, it should look one minute. These are kind of loose. If anything gets loose, don't worry. It's not going to mess up the bracelet or anything. Okay, if you've done everything right, it should look something like this. Then take your next outer board color, put it on the outer board. First you're going to put a pinstripe color, on first. And then you're going to do your outer board and inside colors. Okay. I'm going to be doing parts, so I might end this video after doing 3 pinstripes. And then I'll do part 2 with you later. So, wait a second. Why? What's wrong with that? Okay, something's wrong. Okay, 1 minute, guys. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Then take your next pinstripe color, put it over. Then your next two outer board, two rubber bands, you have to remember that. Two rubber bands, and remember, you have to remember that. And now you have to remember what I just said. Oh, it's broken. Broken. Okay. Two blues I'm going to use, red, white, and blue. And after you do this, you're not going to do it again just like last time. You're just going to start looping with me. Oh, darn. Anyways, I need two more blues. I can get that. Okay, two more blues. Okay. Put it in the inside and let's start looping. So again, you're going to go to the top one, loop the bottom two. Sometimes it would get a little stuck, so you'd want to pull it a little out a little before you put it on. Okay. Loop the two whites. Now turn it over. Loop those blacks.